I've been next to you all night and still don't know.
I'm not sure if y'all are hearing the music, but yeah, there's Sims music. Now, usually I have my settings to where this shit is off, but I was having an issue with my hard drive, and the Sims deleted every fucking thing, okay? Everything. They deleted it all. And now, I don't even know where my mods folder is, so my mods aren't working. Why? Because it's like, what the fuck is this? So, yeah, that's fucking... Now I wouldn't be playing this shit. But, I'm gonna say something. I was gonna make something new, okay? I was gonna make a new Christmas-themed video thing with all the things, but so many problems this has caused me so far. And it kind of makes you want to throw your whole laptop out the window, but I'm not going to do that. Makes you want to fight EA, who gave up The Sims 4 now. So I'm like, what the fuck is gonna happen? How the fuck am I supposed to? And everybody knows that if you play Sims 4 base game without any mods, it is ass. Okay, it is absolutely awful. It is a terrible game. And the only reason I still play it is because if I put in a little bit of effort, I can make it into something. I can make my own storyline. And I know y'all ain't watching this shit, okay? Only I am. Yeah, now I'm gonna turn this bullshit music off because it's getting on my nerves. It's a pain in my ass. So like, I've been working and like also, I have been doing this therapy thing. I'm seeing a psychologist. Oh, I actually said it without stuttering this time. So, sometimes I confuse a psychiatrist with a psychologist, and then I end up stuttering. But yeah, so it's just, I'm gonna turn this, the voices off, everything off. I don't want to hear shit. But yeah, this is a bit of a pain in the ass. So this, I tried to recreate Piper, you know, the one who passed away and then got brought back as a vampire and then went on a killing spree. And essentially what I was going to have for her new storyline is, well, it's not really new, but I was going to have for her storyline to be the fill in the blanks. Where did she come from? How did she end up being a vampire? Who brought her back to life and why? And I was creating the motive. I was going to have it so that her ex-girlfriend went to the vampires and essentially asked, like, hey, can you bring back my girlfriend? I love her and I miss her so much. Plus her sister needs her. And then there's going to be like this struggle with what Piper wants versus what Piper feels she needs to do. Because she's always been... While she had her own life with her own girlfriend and her own sickness, she's always just really been Stephanie's rock. She's just like, I have to take care of my baby sister, I have to take care of my baby sister, even though they're twins. And I feel like that is just, like, it's noble, but after a certain point, you kind of have to be like, yeah, she's gonna have to make her own mistakes, she's gonna have to make her own decisions. You can't keep fighting all of Stephanie's battles for her. But yeah, I was gonna have it be like a conflict in the relationship and just be like, Piper, like, you can't keep fighting Stephanie's battles for her. Stephanie chose to make bad decisions, you're just gonna have to deal with it. And then Piper just having a realistic reaction to that, which is basically just saying, I'm gonna help my sister, she needs me, get out of my face. What is this bitch doing in my face? No, I don't need any fucking lessons. Get out of my face. This shit pisses me off. No, I'm not buying a stuffed animal. Okay, I want my shit back. But yeah, I was gonna make it very Halloweeny, very vampire-y, very demure, very mindful, very brat minus the cocaine. We don't do that anymore. Not unless, well, shit, not without the base mental drugs mod. But even then, this story wasn't the one with the cocaine. That was It's Complicated Part 2. That was that, which is actually called Betrayal and Destination in the book, and in the book Cassie is actually dead. But I wanted a happy ending, so I made myself one, which is very strange when I wrote the sad ending too, but we're not talking about that. So yeah, I was gonna do like a whole Christmas thing, but I mean not Christmas, Halloween. I was gonna do a whole Halloween because your girl loves Halloween. I got me a nerdy Starfire costume. And I'm gonna wear it, okay? I'm gonna wear it. I love me some her. Okay, she's just awesome. She's my favorite girl superhero ever. Now, as I was saying, before this game rudely cut me off in the middle of what I was talking about, I'm excited for my costume. But back to our regularly scheduled program, okay? So, with this shit, I'm gonna have to recreate Piper. Well, I did my best. This does not look like the original Piper at all, but I tried, y'all. And then I'm gonna have to recreate Stephanie, recreate everything, add in the twins, because I know they just fucking disappeared somewhere in the middle of the series. They ain't exist no more. And she was out here making mistakes, and they were just gone. I know, I'm gonna have to add the dad in, because, well, the dad was actually very prominent. Like, he kind of let his, see, that's the thing. It's like, he felt guilty for the way things happened, and there was moments where he was a bad dad. But he made up for it, and then Stephanie wouldn't stop punishing him for that moment. And yes, he did some shit that a dad shouldn't do. But you kind of have to ask yourself, like, when is it over? When is it time for you to actually stop beating yourself up about a mistake you made? And it's not like it was an easy thing for him to do. He was grieving his one daughter who died. And it seemed like Stephanie, like, although I do have moments of her grieving, she didn't really process the fact that, like, your sister's death has an effect on other people, not just you. The mom was just a terrible person. But yeah, so with my hard drive being an asshole, my Sims game being an asshole, my mods not showing up, no Christmas, fuck, Halloween special thingy about Piper becoming a vampire for y'all. At least not this year. We'll try again next year. I know it's been like 2 years since I've actually uploaded and shit, like an actual lore video. I might just have to start with something new at this point, because, and I know I'm not moving around much because there's not much to do because my fucking mods aren't here, but that's the way that it is. Okay, that's it.